proud of her inheritance, we all are. So yes, there's a certain amount of looking back. But then now she realises as well as everybody else that you can't actually pace backwards. You've got to move forwards.
I want a sense from you, Sir Malcolm, what it's like to be in the palace, looking out of the windows at a scene like this, because that's Trafalgar Square, but look, that gives us a sense of the crowds, okay? And if we have a look at Buckingham Palace and what's going on there, I just want a sense from Sir Malcolm, really, of how exciting it is to look out of those windows and sense this army of people approaching.
It's amazing. It's wonderful. You can think back to the end of the Second World War. Princess Elizabeth came out of the palace. She wanted to join the crowd. So unbeknown to her parents, she came down and into the crowd. It's that famous, it's that good, it's that exciting. And the view you get from the balcony is breathtaking.
It's a thing, Simon. I mean, just a sense again of this relationship we're talking about between people and the sovereign. And it seems to me that when these balcony appearances happen, you have an electric current that runs really between the two.
I think that's true. I mean, the balcony is about distance and togetherness. In that sense, it's preserved, but it suddenly becomes drowned by the togetherness because you're seeing each other. It's as though
They want to get the maximum impact, and they'll feel that too. They want to be out at the right moment so that the
balcony doors are open. Newly married couple stepping for the first time onto this famous balcony as husband and wife, now part of our royal wedding tradition. It must be a remarkable sight for them, taking in the immense crowd of well-wishers who've gathered here from all parts of Britain and indeed many countries around the world. Part of the Commonwealth family of countries and beyond. And a delightful gathering of the page boys, bridesmaids, who've done so well today. The Queen leads other members of the royal family onto this balcony. Followed by the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince of Wales, Duchess of Cornwall, and next to them, what an experience for Michael Middleton, who just stepped onto this balcony too. There he is, just moving across the village. And his wife, clearly enjoying the experience. Lots of shouts from the crowd here. And that's going to war. The first public kiss as husband and wife. Hint of a blush from Prince William. Therefore, the maid of honour, Prince Harry, finding it all very funny. Duke of Edinburgh sharing a joke.
For today's royal wedding, the pockets of a 66-year-old Lancaster bomber. Welcome to a unique viewpoint for today's royal wedding.
And a second kiss to delight the crowd. Skyline, London, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, the majestic Lancaster, flanked by the Spitfire and the Hurricane. Great symbols of the British effort in the Second World War. A deep roar as it passes Buckingham Palace here. And an even deeper roar on the way when the tornadoes and the typhoons, the modern fighter jets, rips through the skies above Westminster. Delight on the balcony, a mixture of old and new in that fly past. And a reminder too, when we saw the Battle of Britain planes, that of course we're talking here about a royal family that stayed in London during the Second World War. Our man Jake Humphrey there, who's clearly enjoying the flight. And we'll be talking to Jake a little later in the day and asking him for his impressions of the flight past. But it seems that the Queen has decided that the balcony appearance is over. Who knows? The couple might re-emerge, so we'll need to be sure that that if they disappear, they're not going to come back. We don't want to miss that. There they are, alone on the balcony again, acknowledging the enthusiasm and the devotion of this enormous crowd of people. Very busy afternoon ahead, a reception